It is a very dangerous thing for you to go into war focusing only on yourself. It is always smart and good for you to look into or imagine what your opponent could do. As Manchester United prepares for Everton in the midweek game, that's the last game of this match day, I'm here to just give you snippets into what I think United should prepare for or expect from David Moyes' Everton, having watched a couple of their games and knowing how Everton sets up under Moyes and even the statements he made in his pre-match press conference. My name is Webb. Like, share, subscribe. And of course, today is an important day for a Man United supporter because even if you're not playing, we've got to complete our beautiful hate watch because after Liverpool and Man City lost, we can only hope that Arsenal to lose because I think we are chasing Arsenal more than we are chasing Tottenham. Arsenal losing gives us, whereas Tottenham winning will send them to top four. I think we do want to watch this one because we know that we can easily, this position Tottenham. But Arsenal, the more they go away, they peel away, the more harder it will become for us to really chase them and catch them because I know we are in that title battle by the time we get to March. Like, share, subscribe, pay your car wiki, 39k on DSTV, and of course, just enjoy that game tonight at 7:30 as Arsenal takes on Tottenham at N5. Should be an interesting one. Their captain is expected to be back, so let's wait and see how that will go. I remind you that, guys, people are learning how to earn online. For the past, I don't know how long I've been teaching people. Is it over a year now? Almost 2 years, I think. I don't know. I'm not certain. But make it a resolution for you next year to earn money online. Let it be your New Year's resolution. If you're watching me and you're not earning any penny online, let it be your New Year's resolution to start using the internet to do things that convert into money for you wherever you are in every part of the earth. It's possible, it's easy, it's doable, it's cheap, it's a smart way of earning, and it's real, serious, good money. It's not betting money that I teach you to get. The betting is for these people who have always been telling me to come and advise them because of my experience, of course, in football. And indeed, people are earning, and the generous ones are, of course, sending the appreciation, and I appreciate it. So go to Arab Money with Web. I will be dropping games later on. I take my time to drop these games. The people are quite impatient. They just want to, the games. No, you don't wake up to go into gambling. There's a lot of things for you to do first before you think of betting and what. The games will come in later. I take my time because, of course, I've got to research these games proper. But in case you need exclusive tickets, the number is down there. You can let me know. But for you, mostly, the biggest number of you, I encourage you to make it a point to learn how to earn online so that you do not waste your phone on sites that are dirty, but you rather use your phone to watch football through a DSTV stream. And of course, enjoy the festive season as well with your family and kids from wherever you are. So let's get into it. So what should we expect? That's the question. What should we, Man United, expect? You can't go into war focused on just yourself. It's dangerous, it's bad, it's wrong. You've got to also think about what your enemy, your opposition, is planning for you. Now, I know United will certainly have their Brian Mbeumo, best player in the league as we speak. He's on form and fired up, best signing probably. But Everton too will be prepared for him. So it will be easier to tame than perhaps others. So maybe goals should be coming from any other department. But like I keep saying, on any day, goals will come from anywhere, and United should be able to beat Everton. But what should they expect? The thing is, Everton, like I told you, Moyes teams are always compact. That is one. But they are direct. They play that sort of English game where they want to come at you through the wings mostly. So Moyes always has strong fullbacks and wingers, if you call them that. He has always has strong guys wide. They play long balls in. So what Man United should be expecting, they should be expecting a lot of long balls into the box. So they should have strong centre backs. That is one. Then the goalkeeper should be strong as well and communicating well with his centre backs to position them and be ready to clear any crosses that keep coming and fight and win those headers and balls in the air. Expect a lot of those. Two, what because of that width and United playing with initially with a back three that drops into a back five when they are being attacked. They attack with a back three, and of course the two guys, the wing backs, go up top, add on the attack. But when they lose the ball, those wing backs are expected to sprint back and make it a back five. Now, Everton have, given the strong wingers they have, they can catch you before you come back, before your wing backs come to add on the numbers. They will play long balls, long passes wide, and catch you if your wingers are not energetic enough to sprint back and go into position to add on to the defense, because that space wide, the spaces aside of the two, the guys, the two wide centre backs, is always going to be an opportunity for the Everton quick wingers to exploit. So your wing backs, Ahmad and whoever starts on the left, whether Dogu or Dalo or Bazraoui, whoever is played there, should sprint back after losing the ball on time to cover that space. Now, if that doesn't happen, and it might be difficult against a team that plays a direct game, they get the ball and quickly their wide guys have sprinted already and waiting for it. So before your guy sprints back, you're beaten. So meaning these two central midfielders will have a bit of some work to do to support defensively. You expect Casemiro and Bruno before the wing backs Ahmad and uh, and Dogu or whoever or Dalo are back in time to add on the numbers. You expect Bruno to go wide and cover. Probably you expect then the wing backs, if they have been caught, to come in the middle and support and replace where the midfielders were. So there should be a proper teamwork and organization if they are going to limit how many balls are swung into the box, because that's what Everton will be setting out to do. If you look at their past games, the 2-0 win against Fulham, that's how they beat them. Their teams today have started mastering the importance of set pieces and long balls. So Everton are good with set pieces and long balls as well. They keep swinging in crosses that feel like corners and free kicks all the time, and even throw-ins along into the box. So Delete and his guys are going to be so busy. So that's where you expect. How then does Amorim then select? Because all the things you base on to select who comes in. This is where you need mobile guys on the side of the centre backs, more mobile players. Of course, when you talk on this right hand side, there is Lenny Yoro. If Maguire is not there, there is Lenny Yoro and Mazraoui. I think they are both mobile enough, though, and I think they can also invert themselves and come into the middle. But they have got that mobility to quickly move and close in gaps. So you think you need guys who are moving. Luke Shaw has got the tactical awareness to know where to move and communicate well with these guys in front of him to move into the right places and tame and sort of close the spaces that are naturally created by the back three that United attacks with. So I think it's going to be mostly in the wings. How United copes with the wings to limit the crosses that are swung in is what is going to give United the confidence, because the more the balls keep coming in, if you keep letting them in, then at some point the goalkeeper and defenders will be overwhelmed, and certainly a mistake or two will arise, and that could yield a goal. And you know what happens when you concede? You're disorganized. So it's going to be, I think, a game of cautiousness. But remember also, Everton are a compact team. I told you of how they will be as compact as Nottingham or even Tottenham. Everton, Moyes teams are always compact. So again, it won't be easy for United to penetrate and go through the middle and play through them. So they also perhaps will go long. So you could expect a long affair, end-to-end long balls, typical English football in this one, and at a very high intensity. So whoever will have the higher intensity, want it more, as it always is in the Premier League, will have this. So whereas history favors United, whereas the bookmakers favor United, whereas because United has not beaten, not Premier League club has beaten a singular opponent more times than United has beaten Everton. 42 times we've beaten them. The last time they beat United was in 2022. So that history is good, but it's good on paper. Realistically, anything can happen. My name is Webb. This is the United of Sport. My prediction remains, though, United will win this one quite convincingly. How many goals? I'll tell you in my next video. Let me know your prediction in the comment section.